So it feels like it's been a minute, therefore we are back out here on Askiy Ridge multiplayer today, and you guys know the drill. Gonna let the hunt take us where it will, see what it leads us to, and hopefully by the end of this, we're heading back to the trophy lodge with something cool from snowy Alberta. And I thought we'd check one of the last lakes that we hit, I believe, when we last hunted Askiy Ridge. These like areas down in here, I had never really gone to before, and we had just a boatload of bison. I think whitetail were up here. I want to say there's maybe even some other species, and there is a pretty nice level 4 back there. Brought the cannon today. We have the 375, so I say this distance will be just fine. Don't hit that limb. I don't think that limb would have a hitbox anyway, but no point risking it. There is at least, oh, yep, a couple of deer over there. That's not a bad one. I mean, I have the parry 308 as well. We're here, it's not going to cause too much pressure just shooting two things, so as soon as he maybe turns a little bit more, that'll give him the spin. Hopefully this time, did I get the right gun? I did. That should bring him down as well, so 2 kills already here on Askiy. And it keeps like trying to snow, and then by the time we actually get anywhere, like you can see, the deer have snow all over their backs. By the time, jeez. Looking forward to that changing. Anyway, by the time we got up here, the snow had already quit. Nice 151. Look at that left horn. The spread doesn't matter because it does feel like that's wide set for a wood bison. Really nice left horn. I think his right side's a little weaker. Pretty cool looking there in the snow. Nice first kill, and we have our whitetail buck laying over here. Well, that rack, I think he's gonna be something like 220, 226. Single lung just to the left of the heart there, but we'll take it considering we were kind of low, 249 meters away. And I want to say this lake too, like it was these two right here that were really good, so we'll go and give that a look. So finally we got the snow. By the way, the second lake I mentioned there had nothing, so it may have been this one up here. That's what we're going to go and take a look at. Not exactly a stud, there's probably one more bowl. And my guess would be he's just down over, so that guy is hiding his vitals behind a tree, but we just kind of scoot up here. Is that the other one? I think so. One of them was starting to go, I think because we alerted him, so had to get a quick vital hit that'll bring him down, and we're going directly towards that lake as we go to claim him. And I think he got hung up in that brush or whatever happened there. I could see he was running in place, so no tracking necessary. Just gonna be a nice little 332. He made gold, actually. I'll take that. Single lung at 110. Just almost kind of spindly, but nice little Manitoban elk. And we're almost to this other spot. There are whitetail here, another decent buck. No bison up this far, which I'm not, geez, terribly surprised about that. There's another okay buck there. Those are pretty much the same size. That one is not. Well, since they're similar, we'll get that one. There at least was a doe, yeah, just right there across. Might have been by herself, actually. So provided there wasn't a giant hiding somewhere in the brush, and I did just see it's probably that other one. I saw decent antlers, I thought, go across there. Either way, most likely the other buck that we were looking at, this guy has floated over, so he's gonna be another 220, 220.19 this time, double lung. And I just think like these spots that we overlooked for so long, I think it's important to just hit them, you know, a couple of hunts in a row. That way we don't overlook them in the future. So first pronghorn today, still snowing by the way. Brought the trusty old 243 today. That may have been just a smidge back. He's going down, so I think it did its job there. A lot of times you get multiple together. I'm guessing that was not the case this time. Just wide open, beautiful place to see pronghorn out feeding, and other than the one that we spooked, not a one. By the way, he's laying right there. Almost had to have been maybe back in lungs, lung, liver, something like that. Medium bleed rate. It was double lung. Not even that far back. I'll take it. 82 score in gold. I'm not a monster, but I feel like as of late, really it's because we started chasing bighorn so much, but we're not shooting nearly as many pronghorn on Askiy Ridge. Nice to get a chance to do that again. And what do you know? Little beaver walking up through there. Got wood ducks landed over on this side. I think I spotted all of them. Another beaver. Maybe we should go for that one instead. That's a little bit better. It's level 3. And what I think could happen as we take this shot, we might see him come running down the hill towards us. That one, yep, that's what it's doing. There's another one. Just try to spot a 3, another 3. That's a big 4. Did we hit that? I don't think we hit it very good, but we'll take it. It was a male. I'm guessing there's probably a really tiny outside chance a female level 4 beaver can make diamond. Males cannot. So that poor shot, we're not going to get the gold, but not going to mess up anything insane. Look at them all. If it wasn't multiplayer, we really could have caused some carnage there. So there's our big 4 floating over. He was 29.65. 30 is max score and weight for male beavers. He was dang near there on the weight. Pretty decent one. Light brown just hit him in the shoulder. It was very close to being a lung shot, which would have been nuts. Then our other one's going to be laying up there. Right up on top of this little rise here. 24 score. Double lung, stomach, and liver. Good bit away from gold, but since we're just passing through, not too bad. I mentioned bighorn and all that. It's just about bighorn drink time, and you can probably guess what we're about to go and chase when the clock ticks over 12. I hear wolves. I don't know where there's... Oh, I do see wolves. Let's go ahead and reload the 308. Got a whole pack of them coming over here. One of the better guns we could have. There's a mythical, by the way. Think we snuck that in there. Hello. That little maneuver would have been tough. Let's get reloaded. Ugh. I thought we got that one pretty... It's going to kill us. I thought we'd hit it pretty well. Got that one. Are there any others? The bison and the bear are not here for this fight. They're just out of here. That wasn't actually... Hi. There wasn't that many. Sure seemed like they were all over the place. That's level 6, level 36 scoring gold, 33 scoring silver. Got one here. What, now you're here for the fight? Nah, he just wanted to see what happened. Anyway, that's the 6. We had to shoot him 3 times. That was the one that was starting to get us. I think we got the mythical here and whatever we shot first coming in. I don't even remember. 38.38. I mean, 71 kilo, pretty solid mythical. I'd actually say low score for that weight. And finally, we auto ran past it. A 32 scoring silver female. So, I don't know, was it 6? Smallish pack, but I, especially with the new rares for wolves, I welcome any wolf encounter that we can have. Man, there are some nice looking pronghorn taking off here. We just got up to a bighorn lake, but that guy's up to 112. I think we shot the right one, right? Yeah. Tiny chance that makes it. I highly doubt it will. Got some bighorn taken off. I have not seen like much of a curl on any of these things, which that does lead me to believe like there might be a big one out here somewhere. Just a matter of can we find it. Like we've hit most of the south here. No luck on them whatsoever. So we'll take the pronghorn and maybe try some of the northern lakes. So real quick, this guy, I gotta think he's like 105 maybe? Yeah, 103. Decent looking one. Nice big sharp hooks there. Single lung on the move at 75. Bring the 243 has been a good call thus far. And yeah, let's see. We might go, let's do it the other way. I definitely want to get to these lakes. I really like them. If we start up here and then like work our way up and around, what we can also do, because we're going to be about out of bighorn time, we can loop up that mountain and maybe look for snow geese too. Check out that guy walking up there. There's a nice big old muley. I think that's the brown fur in the sun. It looks really, really nice. We'll crack out the Perry 308 again. That's what, 230-ish? Try to go high and still lead him a little bit. Gotta think that's getting into long. It looks like he's going down. And since we're here, we're in that kind of like perfect spot. Nothing in this lake should have spooked from the shot. Maybe some could have hurt it. But we can quickly overlook it and then get down there and grab our buck. Ooh, and pretty nice one down there. 169 to 200. First actually decent sheep of the day. I think that his right horn, I think the end is broken. It's either that or maybe it's just like super thick there. Oh, actually it flares out is what it does. Maybe that's got a chance. I don't know. Diamond's 197 or something, so not a lot of space in there, but yeah, he doesn't look bad. Go ahead and get that shot. He's going nowhere. Another ram maybe just popped into render. Make sure we thoroughly check this before we go down there now. So there lays our buck. I don't know that rack, like maybe 270 or something. Good looking deer. 280, 284 in fact. Given the distance, 212 meters by the way. I will take that, single lung. And now we'll go and take a look at that bighorn ram. So just taking a look here, I feel like the curl doesn't go down far enough. Like it's probably gonna be at 170 or 180. Yeah, 172. Nice looking sheep for sure, that kind of wider set horns. It looks neat. Still not quite what we're after, but got a lot of lakes yet to check. So we at least have some decent elk up here. That guy's up to 417. That one's not too bad either. These spots that I thought maybe we'd get some decent bighorn. There was like one ram between the two lakes, and it was not special. So let's line up a 375 shot on that guy. Got to see the animation a little bit. The 375 recoil maybe took a bit of that away from us, but we're heading up the mountain for snow geese. It's basically just along the way, so opportunity kills have been aplenty today. But just gonna be a nice gold, a big old massive antlers on him. 396, that dark fur is pretty cool. I don't feel like we've had a ton of them. Either way, double lung bedded down at 163. And I would think some snow geese, and actually even up on this mountain, some pintail are probably gonna fly over. No way. I don't think I knew you could get level 1 male bighorn. So I joined another server that happens to be bighorn drink time, and I'll get into that in a second. Because that could definitely be a Hall of Shamer. Other one's taken off. See if we... Because the other one's kind of turned. Like, I don't really care to track this. Come on, the other ones are going broadside. That's a stop, I think. Yeah, we got that in there. Cool. I think that's our first Hall of Shame bighorn. So as we head up here, in that last server, the time was like basically going in slow motion. I think that happens when someone that has like really low FPS ends up being the host. I think that's the cause of it. So basically we're never getting out of like bighorn drink time. And I realize I joined another one that's bighorn drink time, but at the very least, we can kind of like get on to other things once that passes. We had kind of been everywhere I wanted to go, so that's why the change, and look at that. Delivered an absolute giant, 69, nice, scoring bronze male bighorn. Silver's 84, that's bronze by a good bit. Probably not minimum weight for a male. Like, I'm guessing 75 or something will be the minimum. Definitely gonna tax that, though. I'm pretty darn sure I've never seen level 1. Plenty of 2s that are tiny, but I can't think of a level 1 that we've ever harvested. That looks pretty darn impressive. That's a 5. Let's go. 197 to 229. We spooked him, but he's got a long way to go out across here. We can probably get a shot. Diamonds, is it 197 or 198? He's all but a guarantee. Those, at least that side's not broken. The ends of those horns go way up and around. I won't be shocked if we get a crack at him. This spot, too, of all places. Just run us, we'll give it a second. This big lake here, I almost never get anything at it. Decided to check here just in case. And there's a giant over here drinking. Some caribou over there, running into the trees. We may have to track him, and it's terrible wind. Still not nervous. And we shot that level 1 when it stopped. There, he's nervous. Oh my god, we're getting attacked by wolves. Oh boy, okay. Stop. Okay, we got him to stop. It's like 250-ish. Hit a tree or something. Ah, all right. Go away. Let me shoot my thing, dang it. Just can't see him. We're gonna get dead. If we could get eyes on him again. There he is. Okay, he's nervous and coming back our way. Just leave me alone. Are we serious right now? Go away. We can't shoot him. It's gonna spook the bighorn. Where? There. Is he walking towards us still? He is. Okay, here's the move. Gonna try to alert him. Heal, so we might get attacked again. And then try to kill him broadside if he goes broadside. That's quartering 2. Should have gotten him. Got him. Oh my goodness. Have we ever had that happen before? Leave me alone. Well, we got a mythical. I can't think of a time we've ever had. I mean, we've been, attacked by like a water buffalo or something while we're trying to get, something far more significant. A whole pack of wolves just actively, tearing our ankles apart as we're trying to kill, like, one of the diamonds I want most in the game. Nuts. Double lunged him. This one, I think was maybe the 6 that we shot first. Double lunged that as well, a couple of golds. I think the thing laying across the lake there is gonna be a little more special. So there he is. Look at the end of that horn coming all the way around. I was looking to see, is that the blood? That's vital blood, so nothing weird could happen there. We should be all set. What did we just shoot? 202. So he's barely bigger than level 4 diamond, but I will take it. Our first level 5 diamond Rocky Mountain bighorn. Single lung with the 308. What an insane way for that to happen. Getting attacked by wolves spooked him out of there. I thought it was going to be so simple. Like, he had forever to run, we had all kinds of space, and then the wolves. That was awesome. Alright, well, I think we're just going to go ahead and take that guy back to the trophy lodge. I don't know exactly where we're going to put him, but can't end better than that. That was what I was hoping we might be able to find. Where did they come from? That's bizarre. Anyway, let's go and find him a home in the trophy lodge. So we have our level 4 diamond bighorn from Silver Ridge Peaks right here. He was the 201, so very similar, but at least this one's a 5. I don't want to take down the albino feral goat, so we got to do some walking and some looking, figure out what we're going to take down. So I think I know what I want to do. It's just going to take some moving stuff around. We have these two Gensbuck up here. The one on the right is max score. I think we're going to take both of them down, replace it with the 2 bighorn, and then put the max score Gensbuck back where this other big one was. So Gensbuck in its place. Doesn't look bad there at all, actually. And, you know, we got some other Furhunga species back on this side. And I'll tell you, you know, with the desert bighorn officially going to be a thing over on Rancho del Arroyo with this feeder update that's upcoming, I'm really excited to get after them. And, you know, maybe I guess the ultimate would be take down this one that we're about to put up, a level 4 diamond, and have diamond Rocky Mountain bighorn and diamond desert bighorn side by side up here. So there's our little Hall of Shame. We'll worry about that another day. How far back? There he is. 2 different fur types, so that also works. Look at the horns are just awesome on them. Such an upgrade, and I can't wait to see what the desert bighorn are going to look like. I think horns are going to be more or less the same, if not exactly, but the fur types are going to be different, and that is something to be excited about. Those little switch-ups, you know, maybe desert mule deer will be a thing down the road as well. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Super excited to have gotten a diamond bighorn off of Askiy Ridge. Been dreaming of that since the day it came out. Finally happened. And yeah, on that note, that's going to wrap this one up. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.